Howdy, cowpokes. Spinal Sheriff here for the final time with a spinal snippet. Now let's sum everything up. Low back pain is the biggest cause of disability in the world today. 80% of people will suffer with it at some point in their life. And 1/3 of the population will suffer with it at any one point in time, with some of them going on to develop chronic low back pain. Now, in 2017, a long way in the future, international protocols were established on the management of low back pain. And they split it up into 3 categories. Serious pathology, things that we needed to keep an eye on and monitor, and non-specific low back pain. Now, serious pathology was infections, traumas, and tumors, and cauda equina syndrome, which is where the disc bulges into the spinal canal and pushes on the spinal cord. And this causes loss of bladder and bowel function, numbness in the legs, and numbness in the saddle area. And that is serious pathology that needs surgery. Now, things we need to monitor and keep an eye on are radicular pain, which is sciatica, a pain running right the way down the leg. That comes about from nerve root compression. Now, sometimes this just sorts itself out. But if your pain builds and you start to lose power and sensation in your legs, then you're going to need surgery. Now, the final one, non-specific low back pain, over 80% of back pain is non-specific, which means we're not entirely sure where it comes from. But your doctor and your therapist will have a pretty good idea. Now, what happens with low back pain in this situation is people go to bed. You don't want to be in bed with this condition. 2 days maximum. You've got to get up and get moving. Don't be relying on your painkillers. The painkillers are just there to get you moving. You don't want to be taking them long term. X-rays and scans are no use in this condition. Stop asking your doctor for them. If he thinks it's necessary, then he'll order them. Exercises. There's no one exercise group that's better than another. You've just got to get yourself moving. Yoga can help with a stiff spine, but you don't want too much flexibility because your spine's got to be stable. Now, how do we stop all this occurring? Well, choose your parents well. 70% of back problems are genetically related. So you need to be careful about the jobs you choose if there's a history of back problems in your family. Both manual workers and sedentary workers have got to condition their back. Don't start doing things that your back's not conditioned for. That could take months. So you need to build up strength and endurance in all your muscles and then start gradually building up your task. Don't sit in a chair all winter and then go out in spring and start pulling up trees. So you've got to just make sure that you keep your spine strong and muscles with good endurance. We should be putting gyms and swimming pools into all the retirement villages, making sure people do weight training all throughout their life. And that's it. So, I've noticed on a lot of these videos that I've been seeing so much times that I think I'm getting to be a bit of a so-and-so. Anyway, that's it, cowpokes. Be good, sign up for Gerard's course, and don't go rustling anyone's cattle. Goodbye.